Welcome to Monday Mukbang.
Monday Mukbang.
My name's John.
And I'm Jessica, and it's just the two of us today.
It is.
So, you want to tell them what you're eating?
Let's break it down. I am eating Trader Joe's vegetable spring rolls. The only thing is they contain are soy and wheat.
And wheat, yeah.
Salad with a base. See this? I don't know if you can see that. That is Gardein breakfast sausages that were a little freezer burnt, and somebody needed to eat them up. So I'm also having this. On my salad, I'm going to put this Kraft Creamy Italian. Now, the Is It Vegan app let me know that
it might not be vegan. There's one ingredient that it's not sure of.
Question mark? Polysorbate 60? I don't know. But that is the only ingredient that came up as possibly.
Yeah, there's no dairy in it, which is really nice.
No dairy. There's no dairy. So,
yeah.
Anyway.
I'm eating a salad with tomatoes. It's pretty much a bag salad. We're both eating bag salads. Tomatoes, and then I do actually have a piece of chow cheese torn up into little pieces in here, and then I just have an olive oil based dressing, olive oil based Italian dressing in there. So that's like if you see the little seasonings and stuff, that's what that is. And then I've got a little quesadilla here. I'm using, I think it's the Gardein. We go back and forth between Gardein products and what's the other one? Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat products. So sometimes we get the Gardein, sometimes we get Beyond Meat. It really depends on what we're looking for and what the product is. But this is the chicken strips, like the grilled strips. And then this is a Mission tortilla, whole wheat tortilla. And then I do have some chow cheese in here. And there's buttercup. I actually have a lot of chow cheese in here. I have a lot. I have like 4 pieces of chow cheese in here. So it's cheesy. So I think total I had like a half a pack of chow cheese between my salad and my quesadilla. So there's that. You guys have seen me eat this before in What I Eat in a Day. I really enjoy this meal. In fact, sometimes I'll leave the cheese out of the salad and just have it in the quesadilla. Sometimes I'll switch out and have that provolone cheese. I forget what the brand is of that one. Because we can only get that one at Trader Joe's, or not Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, and it's not near us. No. But I'll put like the name of the brand up here or whatever. But you guys have seen it in previous videos that I have. But we can't get that at like our local grocery store. The closest Whole Foods to us is about 45 minutes away. So we go maybe once every month or every other month or something like that, and do a grocery shopping trip and buy a bunch of stuff for taste tests and that sort of thing. But this is what I'm eating, and this is almost my, like, almost every day I will eat something like this.
Similar, yes.
I will either eat just a salad. It's usually bigger than this if I'm eating just a salad, or I'll eat like a quesadilla and a salad. Sometimes I'll just have like a cheese quesadilla. Sometimes I'll have a chicken and cheese quesadilla. Sometimes I'll throw like the soy-based bacon bits in. I just vary it. Sometimes I'll throw nuts in here, like some candied nuts or some sunflower seeds, that sort of thing, to give it a little bit of crunch. I don't have any of that in there today.
Bliss lettuce is pretty crunchy.
Yeah. But I've gotten into a habit of eating almost the same lunch every day. So if you guys are seeing something other than a salad or a quesadilla and a salad, I have changed it up specifically for you guys.
Yeah.
And John knows it. Like, we will literally go to the store and buy 3 bags of bagged salad.
Right.
Because I eat salads pretty much every single day for lunch, except for Sundays. It's just my typical meal. I'm also drinking, to give me a little bit of sweetness, the Coca-Cola Cherry Zero. It's got 0 sugar in it. I know that sodas aren't the healthiest, but they are vegan. And I have a huge sweet tooth. If you've been watching our channel for any amount of time, you'll probably know that I have a huge sweet tooth. If you've also watched our channel for any amount of time, you know that I also was diagnosed as diabetic last year. So I have cut sugar, true sugar, out of my diet. I try to stick to natural sugars like stevia and monk fruit, and allulose is a new one that I've been using lately. Not so much like the chemical sweeteners, which is what's in diet soda. But every once in a while I will have a diet soda. For the most part I drink water. John's actually drinking water today. But for the most part I drink water, but every once in a while if I'm really craving sweets, I will have a diet soda or a soda zero to kind of balance that sweet tooth out. But
Yeah.
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 We're actually filming this the week that it posts. We're filming it on Saturday. It posts on Monday.
Right.
Which, we've been really upfront and honest with y'all that we like to film them several at a time. Like, not on this, obviously not a mukbang on the same day, but we'll film like 2 or 3 days in a row with mukbangs so that we can have a couple
Days
ahead of time, because we never know what's going to happen at work or, you know, personal life or whatever. I'm one of those people who really likes to plan ahead. So like today's Saturday, I have all of my I have 2 other channels. I have a vlog channel which I film daily, and then I also have a beauty channel. I have all of my beauty channel videos filmed already for the week. So they are all sitting on my computer right now. They're all filmed. They're ready to go. They're ready to get edited. We're filming the mukbang today. We've got the taste test video and the what I ate in a day already filmed as well. I think this week it's a Jessica what I ate in a day. Sometimes John's been helping me out with those as well. No, honey, you can't have this. You can't have this. Wednesday wants some of our food. Hold on, I'll bring Wednesday up so you can say hello. And I've been talking this whole time and I haven't really been eating. Say hi, Wednesday.
And
Anyway.
for those that don't understand, that is a very subtle or unsubtle hint that I should stop eating and start talking. Yes?
John eats.
I eat with a purpose.
John eats very, very fast. So you saw his dish when we started and it's almost empty. He's very, very fast.
Which isn't really good for you.
And I eat slow.
From what I understand. Anyway.
So when we eat together, I'm barely starting to eat and he's already done.
Yes, and that doesn't help because once I get done, I'm going to take my glass off because I got salad dressing on. It doesn't help that usually what happens is I finish my food and then I ask questions or try to converse with her while she's eating, which slows her down even further. And then it even further creates a little bit of eating distance between the two of us. That said, for freezer burnt, even Gardein patties aren't terrible.
We really enjoy Gardein though.
Yeah, it's not terrible. Yeah, we do. I don't know. The Beyond
We've been
Meat.
eating more stuff like this lately. We've been eating a lot more vegetables.
Yeah.
And
to
a
that,
lot less processed food.
Right. And to that end, Jessica has lost some weight, and so have I.
Yeah.
Now.
We all have actually. Neil has too.
Neil has as well, and even Nick.
Nick's not so much. We're not forcing Nick to eat a diet in any way, shape, or form. He usually just eats what we eat, but like lunch at school, he still eats whatever he's buying at lunch or packing for lunch, and breakfast and stuff like that. So we haven't like forced him to change his diet like Neil and I have changed our diet. Neil just because he wanted to be a little bit healthier and lose some weight, and I changed because of my diagnoses. So
right. That being said, I mean, on the low carb diet, this is not necessarily low carb, but even the Gardein patties aren't normally terrible.
most of the stuff's not bad.
Now, and I don't think these spring rolls are terrible either, but they do have tofu in them, or soy as part of tofu. So I think that's higher in carbs, but I'm not as strict about it.
No. Our forks keep dropping in the container.
Right. And we do. And we do actually own plates.
Well,
you've seen that?
So this is a larger container. John's container is actually like even bigger than mine. But honestly, because I've been eating primarily a salad for lunch every day, I use a big container. Like what I weigh my food out.
Right.
The salad, when I poured it in here, I weighed out 200 grams of salad. So that's a little over 2 servings. 2 servings is 170 grams. And I go for 200 grams. So about 2.5 servings is what I usually end up eating. A little bit less than 2.5 servings of salad. But
I just didn't want her to look weird, so I got another dish just like hers. Anyway.
I have no problems with that. I feel like I'm being a lot healthier than I used to.
No, no one's...
Like, this time last year, I would bring a container this size of pasta with me to my office.
Right.
So I did change jobs mid-year through last year, mid-year through 2018. It was May of 2018 when I switched from one job to another one.
Oh, yeah.
And I now work from home 4 days a week. So when you're seeing my what I ate days and you're wondering why like they're all from the house, it's because I work from home 4 days a week. I only go to the office 1 day a week. Which is great as far as I'm concerned. I don't like to have to commute to the office, and I like to be home. I can control the temperature. I can wear jeans and a t-shirt. You know, I don't have to worry about putting on makeup and not that I wear makeup every day, but I don't have to worry about, you know, making myself look a certain way to be in the office. You know what I mean? Hi, honey. I love you, but you need to get down. Your paws are all wet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's snow outside right now, and she was just out for a walk.
Yes. Don't touch mom's stuff. You can touch my stuff, but not mom's.
So anyway, I do work from home 4 days a week, but you know, a year ago when I was still in my old job, I would take a container this size of regular white pasta with like any sort of vegan butter we had, depending, like sometimes we'll have Earthbound, sometimes we'll have Biocco's.
Yeah, I mean,
and
I would make that butter pasta, butter garlic pasta.
Yeah. And it's not that it's bad. Nicholas still loves pasta, and honestly, if I could eat it without it affecting my blood sugar, I would eat pasta too. I do still eat potatoes. I do still will eat rice on occasion. I don't eat a lot of them though. I make sure I manage my serving size, that more so than I ever did before. But this is a huge salad is I believe, and if you guys out there know differently and you want to correct me, I believe eating a salad of this size is way better than eating a bowl of pasta.
Yeah.
Is what I'm basically trying to say.
Yeah. And obviously, the results speak for themselves in that there has been a change, because you have changed your diet, there has been a change in you.
Yeah.
And because I've lost 20 pounds, I have been able to lower my blood pressure medicine and go from there. Unfortunately, no matter how much hard I try, there seems to be an ongoing theme with my blood pressure medication in that I'm on my third one in the last 2 years because they're manufactured outside the United States, and
or some of the ingredients come from outside.
Yeah, or some of the ingredients come from outside the United States, and I end up having carcinogens or foreign particles in my blood pressure medication, which is disheartening. But it speaks to the idea that, you know, the sooner and better, or sooner and quicker you can get off some of these medications, the better off you are.
Yeah.
If
you're wondering what the red cap is,
it's not.
It's soy sauce.
Yeah, it's soy sauce. At some point, I'm going to use that to eat my
spring rolls.
But I wanted to give Jessica a chance to catch up.
The other thing that we really
enjoy. The problem is
enjoy.
that she just doesn't want to stop talking.
I don't. I keep talking. The other thing we really enjoy is pot stickers, vegetable pot stickers.
Oh yeah, I do like pot stickers.
We had those, and even though I'm trying to keep my carbs a little bit lower, I will eat like one of those with the rest of my meal. Yeah. And typically our meals nowadays are more like if you go back to like a year ago, you'll see that we eat like very heavy pasta. We were big on pasta a year ago, and I still love pasta with all of my heart. And if your body can handle it, bless you, because I wish I could. Yeah. I just can't. My body can't process it like I can process whole foods, you know, vegetables and I do eat some berries and fruits and stuff like that still too. And I'll be honest, actually what I've noticed is, and I test my blood sugar every day. Right. Not after every meal, but every day, at least once a day. And I've been doing a lot of experimenting with the different foods and stuff that I've eaten. And as I've lost weight, my body can manage to process more of those foods without having an issue. So, you know, a year ago, if I ate a cup of mashed potatoes, my blood sugar would spike. Now I am about 55 pounds down. The last month, ever since Christmas, I've pretty much plateaued. It's a thing. It's okay. We're getting there. I
working past it.
I'm probably gonna lose weight next week or so. And the reason why I say that is because I'm trying to be better about my diet that like the last month I've been eating, you know, like a piece of dark chocolate, which I can fit into my macros, but my calories might be a little bit higher. You know what I mean? The last month since Christmas, I've been a lot more lax on my calorie intake and that sort of stuff. So, but anyway, my point that I was trying to make is that now that I've lost some weight, I can eat like more potatoes without having a reaction in my blood sugar. So my goal is to keep losing weight, and as I continue to lose weight, I will hopefully be able to eat more of some of those higher carb foods that I wasn't able to eat before, or am not for like the last 8 months or so been able to really eat.
Buttercup, this is not for you.
Put down.
Sweat, baby. This is not for you. Oops, don't hurt that.
So
anyway, I thought it was very flippant the way you said, I'll lose next week. Next week I'll lose some weight. Go ahead.
my body goes in cycles, and I've been doing this since like last July. And you know, if you're a woman, you know that different parts of the month you may feel differently, like physically feel differently. And John doesn't like this topic. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but different parts of the month is easier for you to lose weight than other parts of the month, is all I'm saying, because you might be carrying on water weight. You know what I mean? He doesn't know, he's a guy. So
it's not that I don't understand, but I don't really know. I don't know if we talked about it, but recently Buttercup is such a very good-hearted,
What are you doing?
very obedient dog for the most part. Except when it comes to human food.
Down.
And for some reason, during mukbangs, she is particularly, and she takes advantage of the fact that we're on camera.
Yeah.
So she knows we're not gonna like take, I swear she knows we're not gonna take every 5 seconds and be like, get down! And like bark at her.
I think part of the problem is that when we're doing mukbang, we're kind of like sitting real close beside each other.
Right.
And when we're just eating,
It's a 2-for-1.
it's an oval table that sits in front of us, and we sit at the four sides of the table across from each other. So if Buttercup comes up and like jumps on my leg, I can be like, get down, honey. If she, whoever one of us that she jumps on, we can be like, get down, honey. But when she like forces herself up here in between us, it's a little bit more awkward to get her out of the space. And she definitely does take advantage of that. I heard you just, that's good.
Oh yeah, these rolls are great. I like spring rolls.
Mm-hmm.
I like spring rolls, I like egg rolls.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. I used to, way back when, I used to just eat egg rolls for a meal.
Yeah.
Like a whole, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 of them back in when I was 19, 20-ish. Anyway. It needs to be said, I guess. She's
back.
Yes, she is.
Not for you. Not for you.
She's back. The best dog ever. Anyway, I'm staring down the idea of turning 45 in the next 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not particularly brokenhearted or excited about. I'm not particularly excited or brokenhearted about the fact that I'm turning 45. But by the same token, I'm not like elated either. Especially since especially since Jessica has told me that every weekend I have to come up with something to do to celebrate my birthday month.
So when I met John.
Oh, well, this is different. Go ahead.
When I met John, he was like, it's my birthday month. And I'm like, what are you talking about birthday month? You get a birthday. That's why it's called birthday.
No.
He's like, no, birthday month. And you would call off work.
Yeah.
You would go out and have, you know, wings and beer and
I celebrated pretty much.
smoke cigars and
Month long. It was a month long. I mean, pretty much if it was February and there was an excuse to do something that may not have been 100% healthy or safe, I gave myself a pass. It's only as I became an adult did I realize that there's...
You were an adult when I met you.
Nah.
You were 24 when I met you.
Listen, male brains don't actually finish aging till they turn 30. So
You're claiming you weren't an adult until you were 30?
Nah, I don't think I don't actually want to lay claim to the idea of adulthood until I was 30. I was, yeah.
Huh.
No thanks. And I think there should be something pretty much that states, and not that males shouldn't be able to drive till they're 30, but I don't really think our opinions, for the most part, should count.
Well, they should count. They just shouldn't be taken as written in stone.
Yeah.
You have the prerogative to change your opinion at any given point.
I think we should take males a little less seriously. Up until they have a little silver or gray sticking out of their beard. And even then, some of those guys really take advantage of the aged effect.
Well, now, my salad's gone. People like my brother, though.
Yeah.
He has darker hair, like
Yeah.
almost black hair. He was showing gray when he was like 17.
That's what I mean, but he doesn't, especially Sean. Or,
Yeah, Sean. He's been on the channel before.
Yeah, he cannot be accounted. He's still, is he turning 30 this year?
No, he's gonna be 33 this year.
Yeah, even at 33, he borders on, you know, he's the late bloomer. As much as I love that kid, and because I'm 45, I can call him a kid, I guess.
Sean, if you're watching, we love you.
I don't know that, I don't know that Sean still watches.
I don't know.
I don't know. Sean, post a comment if you want, letting us know if you still watch, buddy. I know we haven't had you on in a while. In a year, I think. He used to really love being a part of this channel, and I think he's just, hopefully what I see is him growing as a person.
Well, he used to come over
Yeah.
a lot more and visit us, but he's yeah, he's an adult now since he's after 30. And,
Yeah.
and he's
Right up until it did seem like once he
and he's got his own thing going on. You know, I mean, come on.
he's working. God
Yeah.
bless his soul, he's working. That's good.
Buttercup gave up, but she's sitting over there on the couch,
Staring at us,
staring at us with her hands on her paws like this.
letting us know that we were bad doggy parents.
We have greatly made her unhappy.
Yeah. She was not additionally fed the human food.
Yeah.
Wednesday's underneath the table, tearing at my socks because she wants to play, and she knows I can play tug of war.
I just bit the inside of my lip and that hurt.
I'm sorry. I can play tug of war with my feet. While I'm talking during mukbang. Mom.
Well, you finished not too much faster or earlier than I did.
Well, I took a break
Awesome.
to make sure that we finished on time and together.
Yeah.
So,
But anyway, this is my favorite lunch.
oh yes.
And when I mentioned John, I said, let's have some quesadillas. He's like, oh yeah, that sounds good. And then he didn't eat a quesadilla.
No.
He ate the salad with me though.
Yes.
But we've all
Well,
been eating more vegetables. I mean, even like our dinner where we used to eat like just a plate of pasta, we're now eating like a protein and a vegetable, or just a vegetable, like a salad. We don't normally just eat salads for dinner.
No. We should. But
But we will eat like a veggie burger with salad, or a excuse me, you've been eating every once in a while, especially when you're filming like what I ate in a days. You'll have like a frozen meal.
Yeah.
Because we've been trying out different vegan frozen meals. We haven't put them on like a taste test video, but we've been trying out different like prepackaged
And noodle
meals.
bowls. There's always the rice noodle bowls. Nikki and I really got into those.
Yeah, that mukbang just posted last week. The Annie Chun's.
The Annie Chun's. Nick bit off more than he can chew in one of those noodle bowls.
Yeah, it was this past week.
It was a little too spicy.
Yeah.
It was not too spicy actually for me, but.
But overall, I mean, I know I haven't been in on the last couple of mukbangs because of my diet.
Yes. You're pretty boring.
You know, I'm pretty much eating the same things. Yeah.
You're pretty boring when it comes to food intake.
Yeah, I've been eating a lot more of like this is a standard meal for me.
Yeah.
And even for breakfast, I will eat. You guys have seen me eat yogurt. That's come a standard breakfast for me. The Kite Hill yogurt with some blueberries, which I used to eat that anyway. I just used to eat the So Delicious yogurt, so that's not different. I still eat that.
But the Kite Hill is actually lower carbs, yeah?
The Kite Hill is unsweetened and it's almond based, yeah. So it's like I think the whole large container is like 5 carbs, 4 carbs, something like that.
That's significant. Yeah, that's even lower than regular yogurt, I think. Oh.
But yeah, it's good. I actually will add you know, just some sweetener to it to sweeten it up.
Yeah.
But I do like to add eat fruit. I don't eat as much fruit as I used to and mixed in with it, but I do like to add fruit to it. And I will eat like protein bars. We will get some protein bars every once in a while. We've had a couple that we've done taste tests on that we will eat. But you guys don't normally see protein bars because let's be honest, they're boring.
They are. And although
I'm not a big breakfast person.
No. Ironically, I am a big breakfast person, but it's not.
No, you're not. You drink coffee.
That's true. I'd like to claim that I'm a breakfast person.
You're not a breakfast person at all. You drink coffee or you drink like a juice, like a pressed juice or something like that.
Yeah.
So but yeah. So I mean, that's part of the reason why I haven't been in a lot of the mukbangs so recently, because I do eat pretty much the same. Like this is a meal for me. Or I love the Beyond Meat Beyond Burgers. Mm-hmm. Like that is like my favorite burger of all time. So I do eat that pretty often as well. I mean, they're kind of expensive. I think in our grocery store it's $6 for 2.
Every once in a while they go on sale.
Yeah, but I figured,
that was the sausages that were on sale.
Yeah, but I figure like $3 for a burger isn't that bad. I mean, if you really put it in perspective, $3 for a burger isn't that bad.
No,
I mean,
it's more actually. It's less than probably a ground beef burger.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that's why you haven't been seeing me in as many mukbangs, because I mean, I could sit here and eat a salad with you every day, but that's kind of boring. I don't know that you guys want to see me eat the same food every day. If you guys don't care, let us know in the comment section down below, because like I said, I eat this specific meal that you're seeing. I eat this or a variation of it 6 days a week. And sometimes on Saturdays I don't eat lunch. Like we're filming this on Saturday. Yeah. But sometimes
you chose to eat lunch.
Yeah. Sometimes I will just have a meal, like one meal a day on Saturday. Yeah. John said dunch. We'll eat like a dinner lunch. So we'll eat like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and that will be our one meal for the day.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do that. You and Nick sometimes will eat breakfast still, even if we have like a dunch. But I don't eat as many meals on Saturday as I do. Like I eat 3 meals a day, duh. Right. And one of the other questions you guys ask us a lot is if we eat any snacks.
No, we're not big. I'm not over. I mean, I will eat snacks, but usually what has to happen is Nick or Neil have to sort of trap me.
Well, what you do, and I think I touched on this in like the description bar maybe of one of your What I Ate in a Days. What John usually does is he'll get up and he'll have coffee in the morning, or he'll have like a juice of some sort. You don't eat a lot of breakfast but every once in a while he'll eat breakfast. A lot of it depends on if it's a work day or not. But John's a teacher, so you'll come home at like 3:30.
3:30, and I'll eat.
And that's when he eats lunch.
Yeah, and then I eat dinner.
At
3
like
hours.
6:37.
3 hours later, I eat dinner.
Yeah, well, you normally eat dinner around 6:30.
And then that's it. That's all I ate.
So you don't eat like one meal a day during the week, but you do eat like
There are days that I don't eat.
later in the day and then in the evening.
There are days that I don't.
But you said you don't snack, and usually when you come home from work, what you'll do is you'll come home and you'll eat nuts.
Well, or I'll actually just eat something that's left over in the freezer or something.
Yeah, something that's you'll eat leftovers from the night before, and you've even gone as far as like when he makes dinner, because John usually cooks because I work later in the evening than he does.
Yeah.
When you make dinner, you'll make enough so you'll have leftovers for the next day.
That's true. Or what I made didn't pan out, as it were.
But you do eat some snacks. You eat nuts.
Yeah.
You like
I
chips and salsa.
I do like chips and sauce.
That sort of stuff.
I like hummus
Hummus.
and carrots. I have.
John's been on this kick recently where he likes carrot oranges and carrots.
Yes.
So he'll go to the grocery store once a week and he'll get 4 carrot oranges and a bag of carrots.
Yep. I would get more carrot oranges, but the problem is that I think that I would eat them, all of them. Like if I knew that I had a bunch, I would not censor myself. It is birthday month though.
That's true.
I should go get like a box of the darn things. I could have a what? How many carrot oranges can John eat? Mukbang.
Yeah, that's one. I really like carrot oranges. That is one thing that I have not tested my blood sugar with yet.
Well, they're full of, I mean, they are sugary.
Yeah. And I've been sticking more to berries. I mean, I think you guys have seen it. I think a recent what I ate today, we had
The fiber in them.
blueberries and raspberries.
No. And then, well, then I chase them. Usually I have a carrot orange and then I peel a carrot.
Yeah, because you've been buying the full carrots, not just
Yeah,
like the
I
mini
know.
pre-cut carrots.
I don't know, I read somewhere where the mini carrots are actually sort of bad for you. In that they're genetically, they were developed by pretty much having the runts of the carrots, and then they planted those runts to make sure that those, so like they genetically modified, not genetically modified, but they bred those carrots, or I forget how that is.
Okay. But he's been like, he'll peel a carrot and chop it up, or you won't even chop it up, you just peel it and then eat it.
Yes.
So.
I just peel it and eat it. And that's it.
Yeah. So if you guys ever wonder, like, why does John never film at work either? Like, I already touched on me not filming at work because I work from home 4 days a week.
Right.
So, and I'm home Saturday and Sunday. So the odds of you catching me at work is so tiny. I mean, whatever percentage that is, like 17% or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I don't do math very quickly in my head. So.
Well, no. So,
Yeah. Hey Siri. What percentage is 1 divided by 7?
1 divided by 7 is about 14.2857%.
Shit.
14.2857%. So I wasn't too far off.
No. About 3%.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm
No,
only
exactly 3%.
during the week I'm only in the office 14% of the time. So, but John is a special education teacher. We've said that before, and pretty much from the time the students show up until the time they leave.
I try to stay engaged with them.
Yeah.
Because just my personal opinion, and you know, sometimes these kids don't really, they need that personal engagement, and that's, although, you know, and yes, you want to do it in the form of teaching, but just talking with them, being there with them, and
Just give me your time.
yeah, giving them that time. I mean, it's really taking a lot of, it's almost like it's really giving them the attention that they deserve.
There, she made it.
She made it. Wednesday decided that I needed a dog in my lap.
Honey.
Buttercup is now really angry with me because Buttercup is technically John's dog, and Wednesday is
Well, she's
Wednesday is
Neil's
Neil's dog, but she has a tendency to, she takes any available lap. I do not want to be kissed in the mouth, you.
Anyway, we're done eating. We're just sort of chatting now, which I don't mind chatting. I can talk all day, really. But anyway, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you would like to be, please hit that red subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell to notify you when we do upload new videos. And if you have any comments, leave those in the comment section down below as well. Our comment responder, we'll get to them as soon as we possibly can. He's a pretty busy guy, so we both have full-time jobs and
Get out of here. You
everything
farted,
else.
doggo.
So So Wednesday has left the building. Well, not left the building, left the box. So
Yeah, she left the box for sure.
anyway,
Not better than she found it either.
Anyway, we do hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next Omnis Vegan. Bye.